Believe it or believe it or not, you guys, I actually have time to do a proper like intro, production, that kind of thing. So sit yourselves in, get yourselves your popcorn. Let's dive right on into it. Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, and welcome to our week 6, 7. The weeks are blurred for me, I won't lie. But welcome to another UBL battle. This week we're going up against Jack, or Gravy as he's otherwise known, coach of the Vancouver Tangs. This is actually a little bit of a local derby for me. Normally I would have donned the green jersey for today, but it was either tog out appropriately or you guys not get a proper production, and considering the fact there's probably the small minutia that would have appreciated the green jersey here, considering we're going up against an English battler, I figured probably the more production and talking through the team would be a little bit more appreciated by you guys. So I said, you know what, I'll just do that. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. I actually have a very poor record when I do wear the green jersey, so I think I've only won once since I've done it. So it's maybe for the best I don't do it, but we'll see. It'll be okay. But yeah, our opponent's team, as you can see from here now, consists of Aegislash, Curum, Starmie, Togekiss, Crocodile, Araquanid, Blaziken, Jolteon, Regirock, Thwackey, and Lopunny. Pretty scary team, you guys. We have seen me use Aegislash on a channel like fairly recently. There maybe before Christmas, in like towards the end of 2021, sometime around there, we were using Aegislash. So we know that thing's a big threat. Curum is an absolute monster in Wi-Fi, so that's a big threat that we're going to have to deal with. You look down through the rest of the team. He's got the Blaziken that can do swords and shenanigans and can really do a big chunk against me, which is not that nice. Araquanid's a big problem, so we're going to have to try and take care of that. But other than that, I think we should be okay match up wise. It's going to be very tricky, but hopefully we have enough about us to be able to pick up the win this week. And with that being said, let me show you the team. First off, I'm bringing Freya, our Tapu Lele, holding the Choice Scarf, rocking out with Psychic, Psyshock, Moonblast, and Shadow Ball as the moveset. Max Speed to Speed Tie the Curum, and it's pretty standard after that. The Psychic and the Psyshock are our two main dual stabs. We need kind of bold so that we can, hit the Araquanid a little bit harder if needs be. The Moonblast then is for the Crook, and for the Curum, the Shadow Ball is for the Aegislash. It's very simple. Don't need to actually be doing two-way and crazy here. And Lele is really important in this matchup because it does stop SD Shadow Sneak Aegislash very nicely. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Lele will be a nice revenge killer for us this week. Next up, I'm bringing Doug the Thug Lad, our Scrafty, holding the Assault Vest. Drain Punch, Knock Off, Dragon Tail, and Thunder Punch is the moveset. EV wise, I went with a blend here of really heavy Spadef with a touch of attack, and the reason why I went with this kind of blend here is so that we are able to 1v1 a Specs Curum with Focus Blast, with Drain Punch. I kind of wanted to the point where if he does get 2 Focus Blasts off on me, I should be able to still get that third one off against them. So I kind of put myself in the kind of try and even the odds and give myself as much odds as I could with that. And then after that, everything else self-explanatory. Knockoff is just good coverage. Dragon Tail to prevent some setup, and then Thunder Punch is there for the Araquanid, for the Starmie, for the Togekiss that wants to come in, that sort of thing. Next, I'll bring Beast Islander T-Hone, a Pastro Berry. I've used this a few times. You kind of get the idea here. Earthquake, Stone Edge, Sword Dance, and Rock Polish is the moveset. I was there thinking about maybe Power Her Fly for the Thwackey, but I think if we can get an SD off, we smack through this team. The Stone Edge can smack through Togekiss, smack through the Araquanid. EQ smacks through everything else other than Thwackey, and the +2 Stone Edge against the Thwackey does big damage there as well. The Pastro Berry is there to try and help me live an Araquanid hit should I end up missing the Stone Edge. So the idea here is, like, if he goes for liquidation, I live the Stone Edge. Because I miss the Stone Edge, I get 2 bites of that cherry. Hopefully I won't have such luck, because we've seen me have that kind of bad luck before so far this season. So hopefully everything goes my way this week and we can see land our team really set up and do some damage. Next up, I have Marge, our Tangrowth, rocking out the Rocky Helmet this week. I gave you the wrong ability. I'm going to have to regen that, which is fun. Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Sludge Bomb is the moveset. If you're kind of wondering what the hell this thing is, EV wise, it's basically just enough Spadef so I can sponge Ice Beam from the Starmie. The rest of that is just mainly our switching for Araquanid, for Crocodile, for Jolteon, for Thwackey, that kind of thing. This allows me to be able to like do a couple of really nice niche things, and hopefully Tangrowth will be able to do the work. After that, I have puffers are Quillfish, rocking out the Black Sludge, Intimidate ability, Toxic Spikes, Poison Jab, Liquidation, and Aqua Jet as the moveset. I just basically want another Pokemon that can come in on the Araquanid, but also can kind of come in on Blaziken and take that little bit of a workload away from me. Can also kind of come in on the Thwackey as well, which is quite nice. And what was really nice about my matchup this week is like I can get Toxic Spikes off and really punish my opponent with that damage, and that'd be nice residual damage. And that's kind of very important for me, especially if I can get that off early, because as the game progresses, will be able to offset, say, the grassy terrain that might come, but I also put things within range of Lando T a lot easier. So hoping that we can get the Toxic Spikes off nicely, especially because I'll be able to kind of come in on Araquanid. It takes the pressure off Tangrowth a bit, and it should hopefully really do some work. And lastly, I'm bringing Charizard Rotom Heat, rocking out the heavy duty boots. Overheat, Volt Switch, Defog, and Pain Spit is the moveset. The Defog is mainly there because he can get webs up and rocks up, and I don't want webs. That's a big issue, so, you know, well, I wouldn't say a big issue, but it's a hindrance, if you know what I mean. Other than that, everything is pretty standard. EV-wise, a little bit interesting. I basically brought the spread that you're seeing on the screen to help me deal with Aegislash as best as possible, and Rotom Heat is our dedicated Aegislash answer. So hopefully we can see Rotom Heat do the work, and we can boss out with it. But yeah, that's the team, you guys. So let's jump on up into the battle. Alright guys, here we are in the battle. As you can see, Jack has brought Kyurem, which is a big threat. Aegislash, we know that can be a big threat as well. That can do multiple different things. Regirock, I feel he might, because it can eat a hit from anything and then click counter, which is a big problem. Starmie, Araquanid, I was there pretty certain he would bring the Araquanid. And he's brought Togekiss. Okay, not too bad. I think the lack of Thwackey is very, very nice. Means that if I can get my Lando T set up, should be able to sweep this team, which is a bit ridiculous, but I'll take it. I think he may want either leave with Kyurem or the Starmie. So with that in mind, the only Pokemon I am not too keen on here is maybe Araquanid lead. So I think we can go with this, which is fine. I think we rock out with that. While I'm here talking about this, right, I've done this with other battles I've done, so it's only right I'll do this to Jack, right? When you're late, like badly late. Now I have no problem with someone being 5-10 minutes late to the scheduled time, but when you arrive to a game, you haven't gened, especially on Wi-Fi, and we're literally 45 minutes past the scheduled time we're meant to battle. Like that is a big, as he did bring the Starmie, as I was predicting he would lead with. When you do that, that's just so disrespectful to your opponent. Like so disrespectful. Like there's only so many things like that I can do. So I'm going straight up knockoff here. He's going to have to hard switch out into the Araquanid or something like that, which is fine. But I want to just get rid of that Araquanid and splash plate if he has it. But it's just so infuriating for me. Like, you have to be more respectful of other people's time. Like, there's only a certain amount of hours in the day, in the week. Everybody's got their own life schedule. With COVID lifting as well, people have their own lives. So I know Jack said, look, he apologized for me off camera before we record this. It's fine, but at the end of the day, you fuck up, you should be called out. And I've done it with other people that I battle against. So yeah, you know, sorry, not sorry. You know, I know it's a thing. He does bring the Togekiss, which is fine. We do remove the heavy duty boost, which is all G's. I can bring in my Rotom here, or I can bring in Quillfish. But I'm going to bring Rotom in case he wants to do some Thunder Wave and shenanigans. But at least I know that the Togekiss has got no item anymore. So that's all good. And we can see what this Togekiss wants to do. It took a little bit of damage there off that knockoff, despite the fact it's resisted. So I think he maybe some offensive spread, but we'll see. But if he's that kind of Thunder Wave shenanigans, I'm not a big fan of that. I appreciate the name though, Becky Flinch. I get the reference. I like it. But I hope to God that doesn't win us the game, right? It'd be ironic that he names a Pokemon after an Irish wrestler and he's using it against me, which would be horrendous. Does have the MP, which is okay. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. I can just full switch around here on this thing, and we can bring in like our Lele to beat the. Oh no! Ooh! You are slow, son. Alright, okay. Quillfish is probably one of the few Pokemon I don't need here. I definitely do not want to bring my... I don't want to bring in Lele just yet because he hasn't got much of a Moonblast. He has got no Lele answer. So I think we bring in... I think I'll bring in my Puffers, the Quillfish, and we'll see what happens. We did do... At least we got a nice chunk there. As I'm expecting either maybe an Oversphere. Maybe an Oversphere, we'll see. But no Blaziken, so I don't need to worry about this thing anymore. Water Pulse. Interesting. Interesting. I would not mind getting a T-Spike off here. I think it's more valuable, so I'm going to go for the T-Spike. And see if I live. If he stays in, so be it. I'm not worried about this being a major threat. I have a Lele that can just smack this thing. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I'm just going to, if I can get a T-Spike off, it will. I'd be able to poison the Starmie. I'd be able to poison the Regirock, poison the Rockwoodent, that kind of thing. Poison the Kyurem. So I think the Toxic Spike is a little bit nice here, as we are going to get the withdraw. Perfect. That's going to bring in Burr. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to just get my T-Spike off. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. That's okay. I am just going to go right out into Rotom here. Because... Am I? Yes, I am. Rotom is the answer here every single time. But I'm happy enough with how all that went. We got... we sussed out the Togekiss a little bit. We got rid of its item. We now have a T-Spike up on the field. If he goes for the CC here, predicting the Scrafty, then that's nice. We do see an offensive move here. So I'm probably going to see CC. Shadow Ball. That's okay. That does over half, then I know it's not... Alright, not Specs. Or not Modest, anyways. Or not Specs, I'm not too sure. You might want to go for King Shield here. I could go Volt Switch, which would be a massive hit here. But someone will have to come in and take a hit then afterwards. And I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm just going to go for the Overheat. And then we can Volt Switch around on anything that wants to come in. Anything that's not Kyurem, essentially. But anything else that comes in, because he's not going to bring Starmie in hard. He might bring Togekiss in hard, but he's not going to bring Starmie. And if he does, fair play to him. But I doubt he will. But I'm just going to go for the Overheat here. I'm going straight up Overheat. I'm not going to overthink this. If he goes into the Rockwoodent, I can Volt Switch that around. See, the thing is, with my T-Spike up, he's like, he's there trying to contemplate, does he want to go into Rockwoodent and take that T-Spike? Because it's going to hurt. Here we go. In comes the Rockwoodent. Now, it is going to take the Toxic Spike. It isn't Boots. Okay. At least I know who you are now. At least I know who you are. I'm going to Volt Switch around. You should not be faster than me because you're Boots. So I'm going to just Volt Switch around, bring in my Tangrowth. I can get a free Sleep Powder off, which is magnificent. I could also maybe just try and snag a, as he's elected to stay in here. Nice little bit of chip there. Beautiful. We probably go into my Tangrowth, and I can go for a Sleep Powder, which I'm all about. Because I think the Sleep Powder would be very, very nice. Whoever wants to come in here on me would be... It probably would be the Togekiss, as there's the Sticky Webs. I had a feeling you would bring that. I had a feeling you would. But that's okay too. I could go Sludge Bomb. I could go Leech Seed, but I think Sleep Powder is... Mwah. So hopefully we land that. And we do indeed. Okay, so you're asleep now. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Okay. I could go Leech Seed. Because I doubt you stay in here. But if you do, oh, that's so be it. Alright. We'll do this. We'll do this. Unless you're Sleep Talk, that would be devastating. That would actually be pretty bad for me. Alright. Do I want to stay in here and go hard into Lele? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to do a thing, to be honest. I think I just click Sludge Bomb to see if I can catch that Togekiss. And we go from there. Yeah, please catch this. Please catch this. It'd be absolutely delightful if you did. That's cool. I should be able to live one hit here. Should be able to live one hit here. Let's just say we have up against my Tang growth. I'm at 100% HP. Let's just no. Actually, I don't need to know that. I just need to know if you're 252 and you're not modest. No, sorry, you're modest. Let's just go with modest. Level 50. That's all I want to know. Can we live a hit here? I definitely can. In order to kill this thing. So I'm going to do that. And if he flinches me, so be it. Roost. Okay. Okay. Cool. We'll go and we'll just click the sludge bomb again. I know I won't be able to outstall this thing, which is unfortunate. I do snag that poison though. Woo, buddy. Okay, so you're poisoned. That's nice. That was the one Pokemon I can't get really with my shenanigans. So you got water. I'm going to go out to my puffers here actually, because your water pulse, air flinch. So I can just go into puffers and I can just click the poison jab here. And if you go into AG, then look, it is what it is. It is what it is. But at least I kind of have an idea that you're Shadow Ball though. Roost. There we go. Now I could go Liquidation here. But the fact that I'm slower here is not great, but I think we just no. If we go Poison Jab, although Liquidation has a chance to kill if we we go Liquidation. I think just in case it goes on to Asia, I just get damage off on that. Goes for the Air Slash, so be it. That sucks, but not much more I can do. I did say I don't need this Quillfish as much, so I'm okay with going for the Aqua Jet, I believe. Yeah, we just go Aqua Jet. I could have gone Aqua Jet twice and killed actually. That's a mistake. I should have done that. I should have just Aqua Jetted twice rather than going for the big hit. That's on me. That's on me. But we are going to lose puffers to Togekiss. We can't. There's a couple of things we can do here. I think he's got Water Pulse on the Lando, so I ain't going to sit up here. I think I can go. I think we just go out into my Rotom Heat, and I click. No, we don't. We go out into. I could go into Rotom Heat and click Defog, but I don't know if I want to just yet. That's what I'm thinking. I think Rotom Heat, Volt Switch, and then we see what he wants to do. I think that's the play. So I'm just going to do that, and if he wants to preserve this, so be it, but I'm just going to Volt Switch. I don't want to overheat here. He will Roost on the off chance that I don't go for the kill, but I'm just going to Volt Switch. If he pivots on this to keep it as Death Fodder, then at least we'll keep the momentum, because it will go down next turn, but yeah, that's fine. So Rotom gets the kill there. It's crit, but doesn't really matter. Togekiss goes down. I'll probably bring in Scrafty. It's my safest bet here. Safest bet here. Even though we're slowed by the web, even though we're slowed by that, up against my beautiful Scrafty. Alright. We have a chance here to... We might have a chance to kill this thing. And I think we take it. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Punch here. He may want to burn a turn of sleep, but... we're just going to go grab this T-Punch. Thank you. Now if he goes for the Liquidation, it's a huge hit. I could knock off here. as if he wants to preserve it. How valuable is this? That's 2 turns of sleep he's burned. How valuable is this? Yes, I need this thing alive. So we're going to go out into my Tangrowth and we'll see if the Rocky Helmet will do the biz. Come on, do me a solid here. Liquidation. Yes. Eat that. Thank you, Rocky Helmet. Yes, thank you. Attaboy Tang. Beautiful, and that's the 2 Pokemon that resist I would have had to have kicked Stone Edge on out of the way. So that opens up the door for Lando very, very nicely. Beautiful. 80 slash is still knocked around. That's a bit of a threat. It is what it is. And we have Rotom low. So where am I going to get Rotom back up high? I don't know. Now this is perfect for him to bring in Kyurem. Now we obviously got to acknowledge that. In comes Kyurem. Give me. Thank you. That's what I want to see. There's the pressure. That's fine. We are not staying in here, by the way. Like this is just not happening. We are indeed going to go out into Doug the Thug. Is the answer here, and I'm pretty sure I'm free to click any button here. Knockoff is so free, so we just click knockoff. As we do get stuck in the webs. As what am I going to see here? What am I going to see? I see the Focus Blast. That's okay. Okay, so he specs. I now know he specs. Which is fine. I could knock it off. I think we have to kind of go Drain Punch here. So I am going to go for the Drain Punch. And I will see if he wants to go for that again. Just going to draw. Okay. I just want that little bit. As he goes for the Starmie. And as you see the poison there. I like that. I like a little bit of damage there. Now Starmie. Let me double check Starmie's coverage here because I can't. I'm pretty sure Starmie does get Dazzling Gleam. I just want to double check because I'm like, it's late in the evening. Oh, it's not late, but like I've had a long day in work. I just want to make sure that do you get Dazzling Gleam? Yes, you do. You got Rapid Spin, and you. So I'm either going to give up my T-Spikes, but I have you poisoned, or I give you something else. What am I giving you? Is the question. I think I give you. I think we got to keep the. Do I need Tangrowth? Yeah, I do. I think I could go hard into Freya. I think I do that because Lando is the win con, so I go with that. I think that's what we do. We'll see what he go. We'll see what we go for. I reckon it's Dazzling Gleam here or Rapid Spin. Yep. Perfect. So we see the Gleam. I reckon we're going to see the Rapid Spin here. I am feeling the Shadow Ball very much here. So I'm going to go for that. I have Starmie low. I want Aegislash a little bit lower. I want Kyurem a little bit lower. I want Regirock a little bit lower. I still got my Lando very, very healthy here. So I want the damage. I just want damage. Damage is damage. Oh, you're dead. You're gone. You ain't living this, right? I'm Choice Specs. If you live this, I'm stunned. You do live it. Is that a weakness policy? There is a special defense fall drop anyways. I'm going for that again. Going for that one more time. I want damage. I want all the damage. Okay. I was wondering why that did more damage there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, we've seen this before. There's a Shadow Ball. That should knock me out. That's fine. That is perfect. That is going to give me Lando here, I'm pretty sure. I could bring in my Rotom and Defog. So the question is, which is more important to me? Let me just bring in Lando. My Lando T. Beast my Lando T here. How much is the Shadow Ball doing to me? If he's choice specs, it can. I'm going for Lando here, and I'm going for the Rock Polish. I'm going to go for the win. I'm going to go for the win. Or do yeah? No, we go. Do I go for yeah? No, we do it. We do it. We do it. We 100% we do this. Or do I just click EQ and be done with it? No, I think we click EQ and be done with it. Yeah, just click. We're just going to take our kill. I'm not going to go for the sweep. We're just going to take our kill. As he actually did elect to stay in there. Yeah. So just give me this. AG did get Lele, but Lando gets it instead. Now he's getting Kyurem, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If he brings in Regirock here, then in comes this bad boy. That's all right. It's just that the Kyurem is not low enough for me just yet. I would have to like double dance. So I'm not quite there. So we won't. So we'll just take that kill. In comes the Starmie. If he goes, he's probably going to go Ice Beam. So I think we bring in Tangrowth, and we let that do its biz. Actually, I should have sacked Rotom here. Hydro. Oh, thank you. That's okay. I don't know what item this thing is, by the way, so I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. If Starmie is specs, up against my Tangrowth, I'm just doing a quick calc here, by the way. I'm at 141. I'm at 68%. I do have a roll in my favor to beat him with the Giga Drain, so I'll take that. Sight. I eat that. Thank you. Giga Drain me, buddy. Thank you. Tang. Add a girl, I should say. Love it. 2 kills. Absolutely adore it. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so he's got the Kyurem and he's got the Regirock to the left. The Kyurem, we know it's specs. So he's going to have to click A button, which is a little bit spooky. And the Regirock, I do have my Lando for that. So we want to see what this Regirock wants to do. Before we go too crazy. In comes the Kyurem. Perfectly fine. I think we sack Rotom here. And we bring in Doug clean. And we just click Drain Punch. And I think that should win us the game. That should win us the game pretty cleanly, I think. Ice Beam. Fine. Perfect. I eat that up. I know your specs too, so you're going to be looking to switch. I'm slower, so I get the full switch off on you. I can bring in Scrafty or Regirock then. Oh, sorry, Scrafty. Yeah, I can bring in Scrafty then pretty clean, or I can bring in Lando depending if you switch into Regirock. But yeah, I get the clean full switch here. It shouldn't be too bad. This thing is terrifying. If I'm surprised he didn't go Draco. I'm surprised he just didn't go Draco and predict this. He's not okay. That's alright. That's okay. Alright, I thought he was specs, but he's not. That's cool. I was pretty certain he was, but okay, he's not specs. He's definitely max speed though, I know that much. Now he's getting within the range of me not having to click SD here. but I'm pretty sure we go out into Doug, the freaking Thug, and I just click Drain Punch. Despite being caught in sticky web, I think we're okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna click. I could go knock off, but I think Drain Punch far better option here. We'll see what he wants to do. He's -2 here. Now he knows he outspeeds my whole team here, right? Like this Kyurem outspeeds me. If he keeps this thing healthy, he knows that he still has a chance to win. So he's definitely going to switch. Question for him is like, can Regirock wear down my Scrafty enough to the point where I'm able to beat it, you know? So we're going to have to see what we do here with our Drain Punch. That's okay. That's solid. Solid damage. Do I see a Rocky Helmet or anything? I see a lefties. I see a weakness policy. Oh, snap. Now that is far more terrifying than what I ever thought it was going to be. I'm going to have to go into Tangrowth here. Because if he's body press, if he rock polishes here, then he wins the game, right? But if I'm able to just wear it down, then we might have a chance. He does go for the Drain Punch. We eat that up nicely. Somewhat nicely, I should say. It wasn't great, but it is what it is. I'm okay. If he goes for that again, I'm alright, I think. I know we took a huge hit there, but I think I'm alright. Does he go for that again, or does he go for the rock type move? Think here now, Irish. Think here. Let's say he's at +2. He's going to go for the Drain Punch. I'm going to say he's 252 or something like that. Adamant. I'm at 89. I should live 1, and the Giga Drain should help me kill, so I'm going to do that. Ice Punch. I'm okay with that. That's fine. That is fine. I'm going to come in with my Lando. I click EQ, and I'm relying on Doug to beat Kyurem. That's what I'm relying on. That's what I'm going to rely on. That's okay. That's alright. That's okay. I do outspeed. He didn't get a rock polish off. Thank Christ for that, by the way. I am just going to go for the EQ. We should be able to break through this Regirock with this. If not, it'll go down to the poison. So I'm happy enough with that. Now he's probably wanting to figure out how he's that's the big thing with webs. Webs are so scary. It just changes the whole speed ties, whatever. But at least we had Pokemon that weren't affected by it. We do get rid of the Regirock. Reggie managed to take Tangrowth. But Lando claims that. It was quite scary. And Kyurem took Rotom, and is more likely going to take my Lando here as well. Unless there's some weird thing going on with gosh darn, I'm just going to kick EQ here, with gosh darn speed tiers, but I think he just goes for the Ice Beam. Yeah. And you will claim Lando, which is fine. I went Passion Berry because I thought I would need it for the Rock winning, but you know, it is what it is. As we wear you down just a smidge further, and I think we can kind of come in with my Scrafty. I click the Drain Punch, and we should be golden. We should be golden, barring a crit, I think. Barring that. So we should be fine. And Scrafty would pick up the kill. Tangrowth did amazing work here. Tangrowth picked up 2 kills, which is absolutely fantastic. We would click Drain Punch. The Toxic Spikes were a brilliant brain. Really helped set us up. Really wore down our position really nicely. We see Ice Beam here. He's actually he's going for the freeze. Don't do that to me. Thank you. Not having that nonsense. Thank you very, very much. Scrafty picks up a kill. I love you, Scrafty. That's my man. That's my boy. We pick up the 1-0 win. Beautiful stuff. We'll take that all day. Got a little bit spooky towards the end. Even though we had the 4-man advantage, the Curum is just such a big threat. But we do manage to pick up the 1-0 win. GG's to our opponent, Jack. Definitely go check out his channel. If I didn't mention at the start, maybe it's because I was rushed, but definitely go check out Jack's channel. He won the UBL last season, so, you know, the guy's good. So picking up a win here, really, really good. Helps us, get closer to that 500 record to try and get into playoffs. I think 2 more games left. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed Taste Battle, please click the like button down below for me. If you guys got any comments on Taste Battle, please let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, make sure to smash that subscribe button as well if you want to see more Pokemon content coming out on this channel. And Football Manager clips, we're doing them too. They're like short little snippets because I streamed that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description down below. So we're doing like these short little Football Manager clips from the stream that I either find humorous or something like that. Anyway, yeah, you are my sense of humor, not great. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up there today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.